you someone who tries to drive while distracted by your phone? Someone who props it on the steering wheel or peeks down at it for a glance? Or just scrolls and scrolls? If so, you could be the next person to get into a fender bender, get a ticket, veer off the road, or even cause a crash that kills you or someone else. Enough already. Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. We are the Morning X. It's Friday. Last shot to qualify to get in our Pearl Jam suite. The Pearl Jam double play has not happened. When it does, we'll give you a keyword to text in. Hopefully get you qualified. Then Monday we'll draw from all you qualifiers this week. And someone's coming with us in the 99X Morning X suite at Pearl Jam thanks to Solomon Brothers Jewelers. Right now, we shall sleaze with Fram.
Coachella happening. You know, I'm reading all this stuff about Coachella, Barnes. The ticket prices are so expensive. It says that more than half of the GA, the general admission attendees, are buying tickets through payment plans.
What?
I mean, the soaring price of concert tickets. And then the other story I saw about how bad the traffic is, you know, because there's only one way in, one way out. People are paying about $800 to dodge it with these private flights. And that's kind of Barnesology to me, but...
That is a good question for us to get into. What band would you even get on a payment plan to go see? I can't think of one.
I mean...
Like, who would you be like, oh, well, I've got to do a payment plan? That's how badly you would go. What band would that be? Soon we have to discuss, because...
Make a note of that.
I can't imagine what the answers would be.
So I thought about you when I heard this. Ed Sheeran was on Call Her Daddy, and... he was talking about, I mean, this is like real rock star stuff, but I thought it was cool, and it sounded like a Barnesology thing. Listen to this. Let me know what you think.
Can we talk about your home in England? You built a pub in your garden.
Yeah. There was a local pub that I would always go to. You can never really let loose the way that you used to be able to as in my teenage years. There was a dilapidated barn on my land. I was like, we could just turn it into a pub. So I bought an old pub off eBay, like the kind of the counter. There's like a tunnel to it. And in the tunnel, there's like, I built like a listening room, and there's a cinema, and that's kind of I'd say it's less of like a man cave and more of a man catacombs.
Does your pub have a name?
Yeah, it's called the Lancaster Lock. It's basically my mum's maiden name and my wife's mum's maiden name. We built a chapel on our land, and we do like Christmas carols there. I know it sounds weird to like sort of build an infrastructure on your property where you don't have to leave it. There's certain moments you just want to spend with your family and not have someone filming you while you're doing it. There's just certain like intimate moments you want to have like that.
That's kind of cool, but my wife, you know, who deals with antiques, you find that type of stuff over there all the time, like huge chunks of a bar or a wall.
Which I think is so cool.
Yeah, install it.
I love that. So I thought of Barnesology there. So, yeah.
That's nice. I'd like to have my own bar.
Yeah. Tom Cruise has been everywhere promoting, of course, his blockbuster Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Wow. I mean, I feel like this is going to be ginormous, but he was at CinemaCon, and I love that he took time out of talking about his movie to talk about Brad Pitt's new movie, Formula One.
Brad's got the movie Pitt Formula One with Jerry Bruckheimer and Joe Kosinski. I can't wait to see that movie this summer. I'll be there opening weekend. It's going to be awesome. It's great to see Brad driving. He's very good. He's a very good driver. Believe me, I've raced against him. Yeah, when we were doing Interview with the Vampire, we'd go and race go-karts against each other. We'd literally finish and then go drive go-karts all night. And he was a hell of a driver. He was. It was.
That's really nice of Tom Cruise to take his time to promote struggling up-and-coming actors.
Yeah, actor. I know.
That's going to be a battle. F1 versus Mission Impossible in the box office.
Both of them look phenomenal, I think. Both look great. I thought this was actually kind of funny because, you know, we always make fun of Hilaria Baldwin. But guess what? She just punked her husband.
What's the thing you're going to spring on me, you told me? What is it?
I'm having another baby. Wait, what? Kidding.
Who's the father this time?
Exactly. I thought you were actually having another baby. No, I'm not having another baby.
Enrique Iglesias is the father.
They're trying so hard to make Alec Baldwin likable. It's just really a hard job.
Did you what he said? Who's the father this time?
Yeah.
Well, this is actually kind of funny. You know how Martin Scorsese and his daughter do that? She gives him like pop culture terms, and then she asks, well, guess what? Now Alec Baldwin is doing it with his daughter, very young daughter, Carmen. Listen to this. He gets a little quick lesson on Gen Alpha slang from his daughter, Carmen.
The sad thing about this, though, is this reality show is simply copying every single other reality show out there and so lazily putting together a show.
It is. I agree.
It's all the most like on the nose cheese.
Dad, what does ick mean?
Gross.
Kind of. Ick kind of means like red flag. Or like, what does sigma versus beta mean? Like,
There are no numbers in the Greek alphabet. Alpha, beta.
No. Sigma means like good and beta means like bad. Cap.
You pooped in your pants, you capped your pants.
No, it means lie. What does ship mean?
Ship?
I say ship.
That means...
For example, somebody would be like, I ship Alec and Ilaria, which means like you guys aren't dating, but you guys should.
Ship.
What does simp mean? Simp is also an annoying word.
Simp means stupid, right?
Basically means like if there's a girl, you're simping over her.
Ship me to cap, you simp.
What?
That doesn't work, no?
You should know this one. What does gyat mean?
It means your giant butt.
Exactly, it's a big, bodacious gyat.
All right, that's exciting. Thank you so much. That's been fantastic. Thank you so much, Carmen.
I mean, that show is tiring.
You know, speaking of tiring, he looks tired.
He looks so over it.
I mean, I know he's been through the ringer, but he looks so worn out.
He's doing this for Hilaria or Hilarious or whatever her name is because she wants to be famous.
Hilarious?
That's all she wants.
Love this guy. Emmy-winning actor and comedian Brett Goldstein. Of course, you know him as Roy Kent on Ted Lasso. And of course, from Shrinking, also one of the writers on Shrinking, has a stand-up special. Brett Goldstein, The Second Best Night of Your Life, premiering on HBO April 26th. Let's take a look.
Cookie Monster is an addict, but we are meeting him at the point of addiction where he's still fun. In a few months, you don't want to be hanging out with Cookie. Cookie is a nightmare very soon. My mum is really hot. Recently, I've been speaking to lots of couples in long-term relationships, and I've been asking them about their sex lives, because I am a pervert.
Man, there's absolutely nothing funny about that. And if that's what's in the trailer...
I'm going to give it a chance because I'm a big fan of his.
Did you think that was funny?
No, not that part. I mean, I didn't think the Sesame Street stuff was funny, but...
That's the trailer.
But I do like him a lot.
Wow.
Brett Goldstein. That's your Celebrity Sleaze.
This is the original 99X.
This is Woman's Work with Nicole Khalil.
I wish you health, physical, mental, emotional, financial, social, and most definitely spiritual.
Redefining what it means to be doing woman's work.
I would rather have the temporary pain of discomfort than the avoidable pain of regret.
But hear me when I say this. Believe in something. Believe in yourself. That, more than anything, is absolutely woman's work.
This is Woman's Work from Believe. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.